I'm in pain, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. Oh, you can't measure it. You will go I'm in pain. Oh, you can't measure it. Choco kikebiko. I'll be a woman. Oh, you can't measure it. Choco kikeyemwa. Organic merele. Pain of childlessness kills faster than disease.
Honey, what is wrong with you?
Woman, shut up and sleep. If you don't want to shut up, I'll be forced to throw you out of this room. Do not disturb me.
Come in. Greetings, Your Highness. You two should leave me alone. I need to be left alone.
Your Highness, but you have been indoors since morning.
Please, Your Majesty, you need to eat something.
I will eat when I want to. And I will come out when I also wish to. Please, leave my room.
All right, Your Highness.
Let's go.
Ichaku. Ichaku. In this life, have I ever offended you? That you will not stay away from things that concerns me. Okay?
The day is still young and fresh. Why is it that you always bottle your mind and your heart with bitterness?
Oh.
Can you just let it ease off? Put some SIM card inside this your face and smile now.
Why should I smile? Why should I let it go? When you and this man has refused to let me rest. Okay?
Mbog.
You said this before. I pretended as if I did not hear. Now you are saying it again.
Mbog. In any way and manner we've offended you, knowingly and unknowingly. I use the gods of our land to beg you so that you can let us know.
Is that so? Now let me tell you.
Yes, tell me.
I am next in line to be the king of this community. And I hope that both of you are aware of that.
That is, if the king has no child to succeed him.
Exactly! That is it. He is not supposed to have a child, as the God has predestined them. Why don't you allow the gods to play their role in their life?
Okay, let's go. See my hand.
How did you find me? How did you find where I live? My father will not take it lightly with me if he finds you here.
Yeah, well, I needed to see your beautiful face again. So, how are you doing?
Forget how I'm doing and go. Please.
Please, you do not have to be harsh. Talking about your father, I think otherwise. Yes, your father will be happy to see me here. In fact, you know what? I'll wait for him so I can talk to him directly and express my feeling, how I feel about you, since you do not want to listen to me.
What do you want from me?
Please sit, let's talk. Sit.
Don't.
Yes, I accept. And I know that we have been friends for years. And I would love this friendship to continue, even after I might have become the king. I wouldn't mind. Yes.
Okay. I don't have problem with that. Whether you are the king or not. Masaromo. But the thing Mapuri here is this. I will continue to render support to the king. Because he's a man that needs support. As at now, he needs help, our help.
Yes.
Okay, I see. No problem. You both should continue, but be careful of me. Be careful of me when this tide will later swing to my favor. What did I say? When the tide later swing to my favor, avoid me.
Okay.
Avoid me.
Are you sure Mbogo did not tie the queen's womb so that she cannot give the king a child to succeed him, thereby making way for Mbogo to take over him when he must have gone?
My friend, let me tell you this. He is desperate. And the desperate people can do desperate things.
I can see that.
Let us not stand there and argue. Kaiwa Kwanwokem. Kaiwa.
Biachine. Tolo. I see you want to know what I'll do to you, right? Where is even your father? Let me warn him before he will say I didn't tell him before dealing with you.
I hate it when you come to me threatening me. And I want this to be the very last time. Because I will no longer take it from you. Again,
Uncle, thank the gods you're here. Please help me beg your daughter Chinenye to leave my boyfriend alone because I'm pregnant for him.
Pray. Papa.
Your Majesty, we brought something for you to eat.
Drop it there.
Your Highness, please, you need to eat. You know you have not eaten since morning.
I'll eat later.
Why, Your Highness?
Papa, Nonye, please, don't tell me you believe the scrap Chisom said about the pregnancy. It is not true.
My son, I am no longer a child. Before I walk into your discussions, I already heard all she said. So that shouldn't bother you, okay? One more thing. Do you really like my daughter, as you said?
Papa, I love her so much, and I want to make her my wife.
Interesting. The young one.
Yes,
You had him. What do you have to say about that?
Papa, I like him too. But the fear of not letting you know is because I was scared.
I guess he is the one that has been calling you.
Yes.
Where? Okay. Young man, can you please tell me about yourself?
Tony, can you imagine? Can you just imagine that daughter of a Babylon have the white face to say I got her pregnant? Me, Andrew Nweke, got her pregnant. Ha!
Man, that girl get morale. Like that girl gets serious morale. Such girl with balls. That means if she's a boy, she would be a red zone.
Bro, do you know that I almost lost Nonye today? Thanks to her father, that man is full of wisdom. He managed to handle everything maturely. If not...
That's good, but Andrew, you have to watch out for that girl. She might have a bad motive for you.
Of course I know. But trust me, if she tries anything stupid this time around, I will deal with her.
I'm sorry for everything. Let me get you chilled water to calm your nerves. Chilakwa!
Can you imagine?
Hey! Mama, you needed to see their faces when I told them I'm pregnant for Andrew.
That is wonderful. I love the way you pulled that trick on them.
Of course. I learned from the right source. From you, mother. To do anything to get what I want.
Yes. Of course, darling.
Yes, Mama.
Transparency and uprightness has never fetched anyone any good. You have to add it some crooked things. And you more share. They are shame where. Meaning.
Ma, player.
See Ronaldo.
Mama,
Trust me in them.
what next? Don't you think he'll be very upset if he finds out you are not pregnant?
Anita, don't put about that one. First thing first, Bo, the way you got him by your side now, the next thing is to sticking permanently
Lie.
to yourself
Exactly.
alone. And you know I can do it.
Mama.
Been like this for days now. Looking like someone who has given up hope of living. You've even stopped going to the shrine to perform your duties to the gods. My husband, what is the problem? Your drink. Your drink has become your only companion. Can you please talk to me?
Leave me alone, woman. My life is...
Ernest, I want to thank you for the opportunity to sit before you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Father. I equally wanted to come and see you.
Okay.
Father, there is this particular page I read in your Bible where it was written.
Not my Bible, but the Word of God. The Word is infinite and amen.
Okay, all right. So in this particular column that I read, it was said that women should be submissive to their husbands.
Yes, authentic Word of God.
Good. So, why is it that Helen, my wife, is not respecting me? Why is she disobeying me? Why has she refused to do what I ask her to do.
You see, Your Highness, there's also a page in the Bible that says men should love their wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself. A man who loves his wife loves himself. No one hates his own flesh. Rather, nourish and cherish it. Your Highness, your wife has given you total obedience all these years. The little she says no, won't you do it to make her happy? For she is in you. Her happiness should be your happiness.
So, Father, are you saying that I should not force her to visit Idejuru, the deity of our people, who is responsible for making barren women to get pregnant? Why we need that child in this palace?
Do not force her against her faith. For the good Lord I serve will bless the both of you at the right time. Allow her practice her faith, Your Highness. Your Highness, I beg to take my leave. Please, can you send for her? I need to have one or two words with her.
God!
Mommy, this is really pretty.
That is what I am so next.
Your Highness, you did the right thing by saying no to worship idol.
Sure.
By the way, I will be taking my leave now.
Thank you so much, Reverend.
Do let me know if anything comes up.
It's all right. I will.
May the peace of the Lord be with you.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. Your Highness, I hope you have not allowed that brainwasher to brainwash you into taking Helen back as she was to you before. You know she's a witch who has refused to give you a child. And as such person is not supposed to be back in the family at all.
Ugaze, sometimes I wonder if you forgot that I am the king of this land. You should be choosing the kind of words you use on me. I am the one who needs the child. Not just that. I am also desperate about it.
No, you are not. You are not behaving like one. Because if you are, you would have taken Helen to the shrine of Idejogogo, or you take another wife. You are the king, as you rightly said, and as such, you have the right to marry as many wives as you want. Yes! Please, my brother, do not drag our family name to the mud because of your blind love.
I'm in pain, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. Oh, yeah, come majorly. I'm in pain. Oh, yeah, come majorly. Chokoki kebiko. Oh, yeah, me. Oh, yeah, come majorly. Chokoki keyemwa. Ogini kamerele. Pain of childlessness, tears faster than disease. Oh, yeah, come majorly. Hakola monu na mewewa. Hamwala mamu na mewewa. Chukoki keyemwa.
I thought you've dropped your offer as the chief custodian of Idejogu.
Joe, I'm sorry for all the pain I caused you. Please forgive me. Princess Ugeze, what brings you to the shrine of Idejogu?
Great one, I am not here for my sake, but that of my brother, King Omekago. His wife is yet to give him a child.
Let her come before the great Idejogu. Idejogu is a benevolent deity. He has never forsaken anyone that comes asking for help. Let her come.
Great one, I know all that. But the thing is, the queen has taken to the ways of the white man's religion. She won't come. That is why I came to plead with you, to see if you can be able to come to the palace to perform the ritual instead of her coming here.
All right. I will come to the palace.
Thank you so much, Great One. Thank you. Great One, please, tell me the actual day you will come so that I can get prepared for your coming.
I don't know, but I will come.
Papa, actually I am here to seek for your permission so I can bring my people for us to proceed with the marriage rites.
That's a good news. Has she said yes to your proposal?
Yes, Papa.
Then you have my permission. But before you do that, I must present you to our king. Yes, that's what the tradition demands. Since we are from the lineage of kings, we must get his approval.
Okay, Papa. So, when do you want us to see the king?
You know, this is the 8th day since I told Andrew I'm pregnant for him. And he hasn't seen me.
Have you tried to call him on the phone?
Yes, but he told me he was not around and that when he gets back he will see me, but it's taking too long.
Maybe you should just try to call him again or something. Mama, where did you go?
Is the king in the palace or has he gone out?
Should be inside. Don't worry. She's going to call, okay? Try and call him on the phone.
Greetings, Your Majesty. May your reign be longer than a Guru season.
Ugeze, my sister. You are looking so lively today. What is the secret? Please sit.
Thank you, Your Highness. My king, I just thought for a means to end all the charade of madness that has engulfed us all in this palace.
Now you are confusing me again. Who is mad amongst us in this palace?
None is mad, my king. None. But the thought of you not having a child and the drama that surrounds it speaks of madness itself. You know, I went to see Idejokuku and I pleaded with the chief priest to come perform a ritual of fruitfulness so that your wife can conceive and give you a child. Since your queen cannot be able to go because of her belief, let the chief priest, the Ezemo, come instead.
This is good news. This is good. So what did the Ezemo say? Did he agree to come?
My king, Ezemo said he is coming this night or tomorrow morning.
That is okay. So let's start preparation to receive him.
I am on it at once, my king.
My princess. Is
of alcohol.
Shh. Shut up your mouth. Don't you know he is communicating with the spirits?
What spirits when he's drunk?
Huh. Let me not hear his voice again.
Your Highness. Thank you very much. Now what's going on? There's so much noise in the compound.
Oh, it's the chief priest of Idejokuku. I think he's doing the ritual of fruitfulness.
Ritual of fruitfulness.
Yes, Your Highness.
It's all right. You can go now.
Oh, Your Highness. Good night.
Take me to your room. No, wait. Step aside. I need to go in there. It's a spiritual moment. So step aside.
It's okay then.
Oh! Lokonelu. Njogwamulodo. Atrobanato. Kili kane kili ododo nejiro kono ododo ni ozu. Oh!
Problems will be solved.
Go and lay with your wife. It is done.
Hey! Listen, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey! Hey! Mighty bless you. Na waya wa. Kwando papa gitu kuna ja.
But you said you will never cook for me again. Why did you change your mind?
I'm sorry. I did all that because the mockery was too much. I'm sorry, my husband.
But the mockery has not stopped. Nothing changed. So why the sudden change of mind?
I have watched you severally, crying secretly, And I'm sure it's because of our childlessness. It also affects you. Then I realized that I've never been fair to you. Please. Please forgive me. And talk to the gods to forgive me. I'm sorry, my husband. Please, I'm sorry. I will be a happy woman if you eat your food.
Why did you change your mind?
Because I love you. Because you're my husband. Because we're in this together. I'm sorry.
Sister, you have to come with me now.
What is it?
Just come.
Tell me, what is it?
I said come with me now.
Your Highness, when Chinenye, my daughter, brought this young man as the man she wants to marry, even though I like him, but you know, as tradition demands, I must observe it. That's why we are here.
My uncle Ichemborg, you did very well. That shows that you know the tradition of our land.
I am the son of the soil.
Andrew here is a fine gentleman. I am sure he will make a good husband to Chinenye. Both of you come and kneel down here. Let me bless you.
Please don't bless this union, please. I beg you.
And why do you say so?
Because I'm pregnant for him.
You are what?
Pregnant.
Andrew, did you hear that? What do you have to say?
Your Highness, I do not know what to say.
Liar! She told you. And even Chinenye and her father are aware of it, Your Highness.
Your Highness, even if she's pregnant, I do not think I am the father of the baby.
Ah, Andrew, you told me how much you loved me and then you were going to get married to me. I never knew it was a plot to lure me to your bed.
Chisom, stop! You will regret this. Your Highness, if truly she is sure that she is pregnant, I demand for a test. Your Highness, I will want us to drive straight to the hospital and do a pregnancy test.
Chisom, did you hear him? Are you ready to go with him? Chisom, why are you keeping quiet? You said you are pregnant for him, and he is demanding for a pregnancy test. Are you willing to follow him to the hospital or not?
Chisom! 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 What's going on? What's going on? Chisom, what is it? What is it?
Jembog, it's well, it's well.
Omekago, what is the meaning of this I am hearing? What is the meaning of it?
Ugeze, it's like I'm giving you so much privilege. You now address me by my real name?
I am talking about...
Oh, shut up! Shut up! And address me by my tattoo name. Else, I will punish you according to the royal law.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
I will forgive you. But I want you to warn your daughters. Tell them to stay away from Andrew and Chinonye, or I will severely punish them.
Your Highness, are you trying to say that you will not punish them for the one they have already done? For the first allegation?
Chembog, you may leave now. I'll take care of things myself.
Papa, let us go. I don't need your apology. Biko Kaina.
Hey, I want.
Well, in and out of me, you know too well. I do not know any other man. As long as Christ lives on the throne, no other man has ever seen my nakedness apart from you. Have you forgotten that you were the one who took my virginity? Yet you stand there to accuse me. You know me too. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just that the whole thing took me unaware. I'm sorry for not believing you. Please forgive me. Please. Honey, I'm so sorry. Please.
Your Highness, you see, what you are passing through now is the handwork of the devil. John chapter 10 verse 10 says, the thief came to steal, kill, and destroy. But the Son of Man came that ye might have life and have it in abundance. You see, Your Highness, what you are passing through right now is a sign that the devil wants to divide this palace. And you should not allow the devil and his agent to divide this palace.
Father, the whole thing looks so complicated. Because Idejogugu has been faithful to all of us. Right from the days of our forefathers, he has been there for us.
Your Highness, in the Bible, there is this man called Elkanah. Elkanah had two wives, Hannah and Peninnah. Peninnah has so many children, but none of these children was recorded in the book of Chronicles of Kings. You see, Hannah begged God for a child, and God blessed Hannah with Samuel. And Samuel silenced the history of Peninnah's children. Your Highness, this child you have now is your Samuel. And that is why the devil wants to steal it from you.
But your God did not give us this child. Idejogugu gave us this child. Now what is all this? What's this? You have said this before, so why are you saying it again? Stop pretending as if you are not aware of it. Dear someone met you in the king's chambers for the final ritual. So there's no way you would have missed him, given to the fact that you went to bed early on that very day.
That is true, my love. That is so true. That very day, you were so...
I took sedative! I took drugs. I took sleeping pills. Now tell me, how in God's name, I ask, how in the world will I know that someone came in while I was sleeping? I'm sorry, Your Majesty, that I raised my voice on you for the first time. So tell me, how was I supposed to know? The issue of not having a child in this house made it impossible for me to sleep at night. So I decided to be taking pills all the time so I can sleep. That's it.
Eyes of the gods. It is said that when a man who does not suck his mother's breast speaks, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you. You are the servant of Idejogugu. You have been with the gods and know their ways. That is why I ask you again. Your claim over the king's son, how true is it?
I have no reason to lie. I'm not proud of what I did. But truth be told, the child is mine.
I hope you know the implication of what you are saying. Sleeping with the king's wife is enough abomination. Talk more of having a child with her.
I am not a baby, and I have no reason to lie. Like I said, I'm not proud of what I did. I came to work, and I met the king's wife lying carelessly. And at that point, I was drunk. So it has happened, it has happened. There is nothing anybody can do about it, and we cannot change the truth. The child is mine. That's the bitter truth.
You people should stop saying that you invited him to the palace, even when I made it categorically clear to you all that I will not go to seek help from this deity. What sort of God is that? A God that has eyes cannot see, mouth cannot speak, ears cannot hear, hands cannot even give the fruit of the womb. He's a dead God.
Your Majesty, calm down. Your Highness, if you allowed this, then you did not only sold your pride at the market of mediocrity. It shows how weak you are. You are a king, and the word of a king is law, says the Bible.
Well, Father, the truth is that the child is mine, and I will never allow anyone take him away from this palace.
I agree with you, Your Highness. This child belongs to you. Whether Ezemo is right or not, he's 100% wrong. And please, for crying out loud, you people should stop saying that this thing climbed. I cannot even say it.
Greetings, Your Highness. I was going to your house to see your husband. He's at the shrine. You can meet him there.
Never. I do not visit the deity of a dead god. Now I want you to go back and warn your husband for me. Tell your husband to stay the hell away from Palace and also me. He should stop claiming that my child is his. Your husband is too deity and... I don't even... Very irritating to say. But listen to me. If your husband keeps insisting that my child is his, I will have no other choice than to involve the police. And that's it.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. But if I should get you correctly, you mean to say that my husband said that your own child is his?
Without any ounce of fear. Your husband came to the palace to announce it to everyone that my child belongs to him. Can you imagine such nonsense?
I'm sure he was drunk the day he said it. Please forgive him. I will make sure he apologizes to you. I'm sorry, Your Highness.
I don't need his apologies. Tell him to stay the hell away from the palace. Else, he will regret it.
I'm sorry, my people. I can't help you guys anymore. Ideji Ogugu is keeping to his promise.
Promise? What promise, great one?
Ideji Ogugu promised that once I put to bed, that they will cease communicating with me. And since the king's wife put to bed, they have ceased communicating with me. I don't hear them anymore. I don't feel them. It's like they do not exist. So I'm sorry, my people. I can't help you people anymore. I'm gonna leave.
Maznanya, Idejo Gugu has been with this land since the time immemorial.
Yes.
And in all this while, we have never heard or seen the chief priest faulted, even the current one.
Yes, I agree.
So I don't think our chief priest will conjure up such a thing just to claim the child of our king. What do you think? There is no way he can do such a thing.
My friend, Mbog, you are right. But you must not forget that the singular act that Ezemo himself, sleeping with the queen, forget that act. Oh no. It's already a grievous sin to the throne. That act may be sleeping in you are talking. It's spoil everything.
Ichi. You got a point. I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But can we look into this matter from the other way?
Okay.
You know, desperation can cause a lot of things. What if our queen freely gave herself to Ezemo? Yes, you know it's possible. In quest to have a child. The pressure has been too much on her.
You have a point for us to consider here. Oh. But let me tell you one thing for sure. The queen I know, our queen, because of her religion, she cannot do such a thing. It's impossible. This is called impo. She can't do it. Honestly.
We are no longer a child. And there is nothing impossible in the surface of the earth. But my own point is this. We have to carefully look into this matter so that the tradition of our land will not be jeopardized, which is very, very much important to me and you. I hope you agree with me.
I do agree with you, but in this very one, concerning the queen, I'm not in alliance with you and I'm not agreeing with you at all.
You have never been in alliance with me. We all know that. What I'm talking about is about our kingdom.
My husband.
My wife.
Hope you are good.
I'm fine.
Okay. I met the queen on my way to the market today. And she was saying something.
Even if I decide to abolish the ways of our forefathers, my people will not accept it.
Not only that our people will not accept it, I personally will not allow you to abolish the tradition of our people because of the white man's religion.
Woman.
Yes, great one.
Say that you should seek.
Great one. I seek to know the true father of Ubomiri newborn prince. Who is the father?
Afọ na-anọ bụ na-anọ. Eke ọrịa afọ nkwọ ngwa abịago. Oya, talk to me. Oh. Ngwa. Nyo no na-enye m nri. Ka gị to. Ọrịa. Woman.
No! So that fool has the gut to climb her without her knowledge. I will hang both of them. This is an abomination. In the king's chambers.
It is not her fault. Your hatred towards her and the king's sudden change of attitude was driving her crazy. She finds solace in sleeping pill. She took that pill when you people were outside the palace performing the ritual. You are the cause of what in woman.
Great one. How can I be the cause? I was only fighting for my father's name. The king needs a son that will bear his name when he must have joined his ancestors.
Woman, you caused it. Chukwokikabiama was about to bless the queen's womb before you brought the servant Dejo to defy her. Her belief in Chukwokikabiama was about to reward her.
Great one. And the Bog, my uncle, what is his own action in the whole thing?
Nothing. He is just a man ambitious for the truth.
But he also...
You always suspect him as being the one that died the queen's womb, not to have a child. Yes. Mbo is not diabolic. Yes.
Princess Ugeze, what is it you said you want us to discuss about?
Your Highness, I went to see the great Dibia of Arundiswog, Udele. And he made a shocking revelations about the prince.
Remember I told you they are all birds of the same feathers, that they will always support each other. So why do you still go ahead to see him?
Your Highness, remember that your wife, the queen, said she takes pills at night to help her sleep. I
know of that, even before she said it.
The great Dibia Udele said that on that night, Idejogogo came to the palace to perform the final ritual. That the queen took the pill and she was deep asleep. Idejogogo climbed on her and defiled her.
What? He did what?
My king, do not take hasty decisions that will destroy everyone in this palace.
I am going to have the head of Idejogogo on a platter. I will skin him alive. I will crush him. I I must make sure I kill that idiot. He has the guts to sleep with my wife, the queen, on my own matrimonial bed. I still have the audacity to lay claim to the paternity of the child. Oh, Ezemo, you are doomed.
Your Highness, should this be known to the light of the day, if the prince grows, he will be rejected as a king. Please, let us reason and know what to do.
So what do you suggest we do?
A toad might look like a frog, but a frog is a frog and a toad is a toad. Your Highness, have you come to hand me my child?
Ezemo, you think I don't know what happened that particular night? You defied my wife, the queen, unknowingly to her. You defied her on my matrimonial bed, pretending to be under the influence of alcohol.
Your Highness, I am not proud of what I did. As a matter of fact, what I did was wrong. But the child is still mine.
So you still have the guts to say that the child is still yours. You don't know what you did is an abomination, punishable under the law?
Ezemo, what you did is punishable by death. Do you know I can order for your head to be chopped off and that of the child? Do you know?
See, Ezemo, I have pleaded with the king to spare your life and that of the child. Only if you will accept what the king is about to say.
Ezemo, you are still alive today because of Ugweze. I want you to come to the palace in the presence of my cabinet members and confess what you did, so that my wife shall be free from every allegation. Every other punishment shall be announced at the palace.
My love, what I'm about to tell you now is not really a good one. But I want you to hold yourself and listen. Ugweze, my sister, went to see another chief priest. And it was revealed that that particular night, the Ezemo came to perform the ritual in my chambers. That the Ezemo actually slept with you while you were deep asleep as a result of the pills you took. He came in drunk. The truth is that the child in question is not my child. It belongs to the Ezemo.
No! No. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Just calm down.
No! No. My body is the temple of the Most High God. Not my body. God forbid! Never! No! 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 My crown is useless.
Helen.
No!
Helen, it's okay.
No!
Helen.
No!
Your Highness, Lord, my elders, did something abominable, and I want to confess.
What is it that you want to say to us? Go ahead and say it.
I've been a drunk all these years. Yes, because I was desperately in need for a child. At some point, the gods stopped communicating with me because I was no longer in track. But something happened on that ugly night. The king invited me here. I was supposed to do some cleansing for Her Majesty. When I entered her room, the queen was not lying down responsibly, so I slept with her.
Eh?
Abomination. I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Ezemo, because of your services to this kingdom, I and my household has forgiven you. But you are going to step down your position as the Ezemo of this kingdom. Because no one, no subject of this land dares sleep with the wife of the king, the queen of this land. You are going to have the child in question. And you are hereby banished from this kingdom. Your son will return when he has learned the work to continue as the Ezemo of this kingdom. Now, my beautiful wife, I am very sorry for all I have done to you, for the pain we've caused you. Please, find a place in your heart and forgive us. I want to assure you today that I will no longer pressure you on the issue of looking for a child. I also want to assure you that I will wait for your God. Even if it's going to cost me this throne, I don't mind. Please, my wife, forgive me. Forgive us.
Helen, my wife, Ugodia. Adaije Jemba. Oh, unyo mam. Bikokwa. Forgive me. Find it in your heart to forgive me and my daughters for the insult, the abuse. I mean, please forgive. I was only saving my brother and the throne